Hey guys, Tone here, and today I wanted to look at Rogue Legacy, the original Rogue Legacy. I'm looking at this because Rogue Legacy 2 came out recently and is getting pretty popular right now. The original is very popular, and I wanted to take a historic look at the game before I check out the new game so I can look at it in the context of the original. I like looking at the history of these games like this, and when I'm looking at like a franchise playthrough, like starting at like the earliest ones and seeing where games like influences came from and how they've evolved and developed over time into new games, either from the same developer or in the franchise, as this is the case. So I have a fresh install right here. I don't know if I have a save. It looked like it was going to put me into the like the intro sequence for like the first time you run the game. And I thought that'd be fun to capture on the video here. So we're going to go right into that, and then we can talk about the game some more as we proceed through the intro and into like the first run. Let me boot that up here. That is a little loud. I think I'll fix that in a moment. My duties are to my family, but I am loyal only to myself. I think I have control now. Yeah. So this is a non-traditional roguelike, of course. It's a platformer roguelike. Let me see if I can turn down this music just a hair. I don't know if that was loud for you guys. It was a little loud on my end. Whoops. No. Don't change the resolution. Okay, yeah, so this is like a tutorial, which I could probably use because I haven't played this game in years. I played this... See, I didn't know I could hold it to jump higher. I played this probably sometime between like 2011 and 2013. Oh wait, no, this game came out in 2013. I didn't play it that early, of course. This is a 2013 game by Celador Games. Yeah, I must have played it right around 2013 then. Right when it came out. And it was pretty cool. I was just getting back into roguelikes at the time. Like, I never stopped playing games like Nethack, but I was like branching out from that, and like I think I played a little bit of Ivan around that time, and check out new things. And like these like non-traditional roguelikes were really cool at the time. Like FTL, I definitely played Isaac. I played the heck out of both of them, and then I played this for quite a while. I never got very far in this. So any like opinions or like anything I even say about this game, like there's probably people out there that know better. I'm sure people have played this for like hundreds of hours. I have significantly less than that, I would guess. Most of my time playing this was on actually like not even on Steam, like a local executable file that I bought before like everything was on like, you know, Steam or like itch or like other game stores. Which is kind of wild to think about that, because most of my, except for like old school roguelikes and stuff, most of the stuff I play is like hosted through a game store like that. Why is this telling me to attack this dude? That doesn't seem cool. Oh, is that because our loyalty is to ourselves and not our family? See, I don't even remember the story, which is why I wanted to get a look at that tutorial with you guys. But yeah, this is Rogue Legacy, and oddly enough, Rogue Legacy has its own big legacy in the roguelike, non-traditional roguelike or roguelite genre. It's one of the first games that really introduced this kind of meta-progression that, like, so this came out after Spelunky, after Isaac, after FTL, after a lot of other games. This was in 2013. But I think it was like the first like game that got popular, maybe the first like game at all that had this style of meta progression where you straight up raise your stats in between runs. This is like a style of meta progression that I'm not much of a fan of. I don't think I've played a single game where it was implemented in a way where it didn't feel like a grind, or like it was just like artificially holding me back, or like artificially adding difficulty to the game. I don't remember my perspective on this game. I think this is not an exception to that. And a lot of people don't like this game because of that system. And I think a lot of people actually have like an added level of disgust for this game because it kind of introduced that and popularized it. But it's hard to deny that a lot of players do like those mechanics and those kinds of systems in their games, and that there have been a lot of these games that have been created using those systems since this one came out that have become very, very popular. Now, one thing that Rogue Legacy does, and I guess we'll see this as we go on, and this is one of the things where I might not be completely correct on, just because of my exposure to the game, is that even though I don't like the execution of like that meta-progression system, I really respect what it seems like they were going for, which seems to be the structure of this game, as far as I can tell, is you have a castle that has different zones, and you can almost think of them like difficulty zones, and then you have warp points where you can go to different parts of the castle. At no point I don't believe you are meant to go from the beginning of the game till the end of the game in a single run. It seems like the idea is that when you start a new save file, you play through the early parts of the game, and then as you level up in between runs, you can warp to the next like difficulty zone and work through that. And then as you get powerful and more powerful throughout your runs, you can start at the end. And if you look at it like that, it's actually kind of interesting. Like, I don't know how many other games have done something quite like that. Like, none come to mind for me, but I think it's a really interesting like way to design a game world and like a progression through a game. So they're like individual runs, but there's supposed to be this progression through every run, and the kind of progression that isn't just like stats meta progression, but you're actually playing a different area each one, almost in like a more like non-run based game, something a little like more linear, where you might just like die and restart in one area and keep going. You kind of like, you'll die and you'll restart in like a further area on this if you're at that like strength or progress level with your like in between run meta progression. That's what I remember about this game, and I always thought it was a pretty interesting concept. I don't know if this game executed it that well, and I don't know if I've ever seen another game that really attempted that or executed it that well. But we'll see as we go on here, all that stuff. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to take a quick look at this, because I do want to check out the new game. I just like to get a feel for like all the new games that are coming out and like doing procedural generation and roguelike things. And I just wanted to take a look at this before trying the new one, just to see like what they changed, maybe kind of like look at like, oh, do they improve this by doing this, and all that kind of stuff. So let's just do some gameplay here. So we have a dummy here where we can test our build. And here it is. This is the meta progression screen. It starts with just one upgrade, it looks like. We don't have any gold, so we can't do anything here. We'll come back here between runs. I didn't even know we could go here earlier. This game has like a little town system, which is kind of popular in some of these run-based games, where you build up a town in between runs. It's kind of what Darkest Dungeon does, I think. And that occurs here. You like eventually get merchants and stuff that move in, so you can upgrade things even more. But here is the dungeon. Very Castlevania inspired. Looks like I have some daggers here. How do I throw those? There we go. This costs MP. So here's the teleporter. So like, even though you start every round here, you can just skip the intro or like the early low-level area of the game right when you start out to get to like the mid or high-level area of the game. You're not actually, I don't think, meant to play through this once it's like too low level for you. Alright, we got a map. Dude, this game does like the break stuff for like break every piece of furniture for coins. I don't know how I feel about that in games. I generally don't like that. I think that might be from like Castlevania and stuff though. It's probably something they brought over from older games that inspired it. Alright, we got some lore here. Prince's Journal. Journal entry number 1. Treason! An assassin had wounded my father, the king. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together, we will venture into the Cursed Woods and enter Castle Hampstead. The Cursed Castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial. But rumors say that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. But I'll get a head start over my brothers and sisters and set forth on my quest while they lay asleep. To fail this quest would be an embarrassment to my name. Okay, so we're trying to save the guy that we killed in the intro. That must be quite a tonic to cure a sword in the back. But we'll see what happens here. So this downward strike seems pretty safe. Hey, we have enough gold for that first upgrade now. Dude, honestly, playing this makes me want to play like Castlevania. It's been so long since I played any of those games. Oh, I expected that guy to die in one hit. And that downward strike is a little easy to screw up. Eyeballs shooting at me. Remember the one thing that like is like burned into my memory is that paintings can come alive, and actually this painting has a black frame around it, the one that's in the bottom right of me, so I think, yeah, look at it. I'm not falling for that. So that's why I was swiping at like every painting. I guess you can actually recognize those. Like here's one, because they have a black frame around them, or black border. This guy looks strong. Okay, never mind, he died pretty fast. Got some mana, but how about a health potion? Oh, I got hit by his spear when I went to jump down on him. I have 1 health right now. Health does not get lower than that. Nope. Dangerous. So figuring out how many hits it takes to kill some of these guys is pretty critical right now. What do we have here? Spell found, Blade Wall. I wonder if that'll protect me from projectiles. More empty, but no health. I shouldn't do this 1 health, but it also looks like a pretty easy... As I was saying. I slowed down because I was going so fast I almost walked right into the last flame. I guess I was supposed to jump over the next one, maybe? It came a lot faster than I thought. Alright, Sir Lee has been slain by a walled turret. I want to die a few times here so we can get an idea of what the loop looks like and how the lore and story kind of works with the loop. Let's see, we got a tip here. Certain runes work better with certain bosses. I don't know what that means yet. Sir Lee's parting words. Alright. So we can see Sir Lee here. Did we get 350 gold there? Interesting. Rip. That is a sad tombstone. What is this? Okay, credits. Choose your heir. So was Sir Johannes? The one that we played in the tutorial where we killed the guy? And now we get to pick one of 3 characters to move forward with. They have different like stats. So this one's a mage, a knave, and a mage. Mage, a powerful spellcaster. Every kill gives you mana. Trait, nearsighted. Anything far away is blurry. Trait, hypergonadism. You're permaroided. Attacks knock enemies further. And we start with the Blade Wall spell. Sir Fleming, class knave, a risky hero. Low stats, but can land devastating critical strikes. So they're like the rogue. Trait, muscle weak. You have weak limbs. Enemies won't get knocked back. And trait, farsighted. Anything up close is blurry. That sounds like a rough draw of traits there. Start with the dagger spell. Then Lady Hiroko. Class, a mage, a powerful spellcaster. Every kill gives you mana. And Coprolalia. Some foul language down there. And Conflux, launches orbs that bounce everywhere. Let's try the Sir Gordon here. The knockback and nearsighted. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so here's like the meta progression thing. So we have 350 gold. This one takes 50 gold to unlock and is our only option. The smithy has been unlocked. The blacksmith can build the finest equipment in the world, turning into a veritably virtuous, violent villain vaporizer. Nice alliteration there. Gathering blueprints will give him an even wider array of assorted armaments for your armoring. So this is like a tree. It's interesting that this tree is like actually hidden. Most games that have something like this, you can see like what you're working towards. But now we can raise our health or our mana up to 75 times. Every upgrade looks to be 10. I don't know if that amount will change. We should get some more health. Oh, and I got access to something else here. We can upgrade the knight. Turns your knights into paladins, a ferocious forefront fighter. Wow, they really like the alliteration in this game, huh? I was looking for more. I don't see any of those other descriptions. You can press Y to block all incoming damage. Sure. Class upgraded. Promote your knights into paladins. Through rigorous training, paladins have learned how to block blows from any direction. Equipment up. Upgrading your carry capacity will allow you to wear better and heavier armor. So there's a carry capacity system. That's interesting. I didn't remember that. Alright, we don't have enough money for anything else. Let's get back to the manor. Oh, this nearsighted thing is rough. I think that was another big complaint about this game is how, I don't want to say dumb, some of the traits are. I think there's one that like, I don't know, we'll see what they are, how they work as we go forward. Alright, let's see what this smithy does. Welcome, hero. Man, that is loud, right? I gotta turn on the sound effects. Maybe you can help me. I used to be the greatest blacksmith in all the lands, but one day monsters of this castle attacked my smithy and stole all my blueprints. Without those blueprints, I can only make cutlery and stuff. Please bring back any blueprints you find and I can build the most amazing equipment ever. Ever! At a price, of course. Alright, so we can unlock this sword, and it looks like these basically just affect our stats. The helmet gives us plus health. So there's like a bunch of stuff we can unlock here with blueprints, and then we can unlock them with gold, our meta currency. You can jump in this game. Oh yeah. Karong. Is it Karen? Charon? I actually don't know how to say that. I feel like that's one of the words I've only read like a million times in print. One must pay the toll. Give Charon all of your money and enter the castle. Oh, so you have to spend your money before you go. So you can't actually... I forgot about that wrinkle. You can't work up to, like, more money in between runs. Although I think you unlock something eventually that lets you, like, only pay 10% or something. Alright. Round 2. We're playing a mage here. I kind of just want to hit things with my sword. Oh, enemies will die in that. That's cool. Yeah, we're weak compared to the last guy. Doing half as much damage. Oh my god, how do I get those? Oops. Okay, this guy is not gonna live very long. Oh, shoot, I didn't see those. Oh, that does not block projectiles. That is not a very effective wall, I must say. Sir Gordon has been slain by a guard box. The Architect is very useful for practicing against bosses. Or their parting words. Sir Gordon the Useless Mage. Okay. Alright. We got Lady Jane, a mage with no traits, and the Chakram spell. Lady Doobie, a paladin. Your standard hero, pretty good at everything. Special Guardian Shield. That's because we leveled them up. They have Alzheimer's, you have trouble remembering where you are, and they have the Blade Wall. Everyone has that Blade Wall. Sir Mark, the Barbarian, a walking tank. This hero can take a beating. Trait CIP, congenital insensitivity to pain. No pain. Sounds very Barbarian-esque. And a Blade Wall. I don't want to try the Barbarian. Alright, Sir Mark, let's go. Yeah, I have less money than I did before. So we're just going back into that castle. Oh wow, no pain means my pain means my health bar is hidden. I thought it might, like, you know, improve my endurance in some way. Like, I just don't know how much health I have left. Awesome. I don't even know how much health I started with. Can I figure that out? $180 health to start. Okay. How come I'm not doing 25 damage like my other dude was doing? I guess because my strength is only 18. It looks like a 1-to-1 on damage. I wonder why the other guy has so much strength though. Oop, just ran into that one. Oh, I was not expecting that. Oh. What the heck was that thing? That was like a giant zombie. We gotta slay the zombie, right? Oh my god. Oh, he had a health bar at the top. We almost had him. Zombishnu. Sprint runes will let you dash with left or right trigger. So we have to unlock sprint. Okay, I can see why people don't like the metaprogression in this game. It seems like you have to unlock everything. Let's see. Sir Culp, class Paladin, your standard hero. Okay, we know what Paladins do. Baldness. The Bald and the Beautiful, the Axe spell. Lady Leona, the Paladin. Stereo blind, you can't see in 3D. I wonder what that means. And OCD, you must clear house, break stuff to restore MP. And Conflux. Sir Wilco, the mage, endomorph. You're so heavy enemies cannot knock you back. Dyslexia, you have trouble reading things. And the time stop spell. Alright, I'm gonna go with one of these paladins. Do we want baldness and axe? Let's try Lady Leona. So OCD seems like a pretty nice, although it just encourages me to break more stuff. But we're breaking everything for gold anyways. I'm not sure what Stereo Blind's gonna do. Conflux seems good. Alright, I can actually unlock something. Let's do this, just because I want to see what our next upgrades are. We have Architect, unlock the Architect and gain the powers to lock down the castle. Unlock the Enchantress and gain access to her magical runes and powers. Alright, well I can't afford anything yet. That's cool. I just gotta say, in general, the game feel of this is like pretty good. Not the best platformer, but pretty good. I just noticed that we do like a Paper Mario thing when we turn around. Okay, these are spikes. I can't imagine that no knockback ability. That's gotta be rough to play with. That's the thing I died to in the first run. See, how did I time that so poorly the first time to actually get hit by that last one in the second volley? Oh, we're doing 25 damage now, so the Paladin has more strength than the Barbarian. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, strength 25, intelligence 25. The Barbarian has 50% more health though, so they're tanky, but they do less damage. I think I prefer the damage, because being able to like kill things faster is going to save you a lot of health. And how the heck did that guy hit me? I didn't even see his projectile. What is this? Oh my god. Oh. Okay, we'll come back to that. So we're running into all these bosses. I think you get like blueprints and stuff when you beat the bosses. I don't remember completely. I need health if we're gonna go back there though. Oh good, I think these rooms have health usually. 12 health. Boss location. I can't even beat like the mini bosses yet, so I don't know how I feel about the big boss. I forget if there's like secret doors, if I should be attacking walls. Or if they're obvious when they are. So the question is, do I suck at fighting, or is that boss like so hard to beat right now just because I suck at the game, or because I don't have enough upgrades? Probably a little bit of both. So I guess it sucks to like run into stuff that you just can't like, or maybe aren't even meant to beat, like during these playthroughs. Lady Leona has been slain by a scout. Health is a very important stat to raise. Alright, we got some money this time. Let's see, Sir Useless, the Paladin, with the Scythe spell. We have a knave, random muscle spasms, and a chakram. A knave with ADHD, moves faster, chakram. We haven't played the knave yet, let's give them a try. Alright, let's unlock these things. The Enchantress can empower your body with magical runes, making you bitter, stronger, faster, jumpier. Find runes to increase her repertoire of body-modifying talents. Crystal Ball is just for show. The Architect can lock a castle down and prevent it from changing. Like the layout of a castle, lock it down. Just make sure you can afford his fees. We can upgrade the Barbarian, we can increase our strength. We can upgrade the Mage, increase our magic damage. I think I'm gonna stick to the melee guys. I don't know, Mage is probably pretty darn good too. The Barbarian gets an epic shout that knocks virtually everything away. What can I afford here? I have 430. What's an efficient way to spend my money? If I get one of these upgrades, it's all I can afford. I'll have 60 coin left. $265, just shy of that. Let's keep raising our health here. Alright, let's see what these new townspeople have to say. Hello, hero. Could I borrow your ear for a moment? I'm in need of your help. Oh my god, that sound is so bad. I used to be a very powerful enchantress, but one day the monsters of this castle invaded my dreams and stole my knowledge. Every time. Like, I need to get that sound effect out of this game. They encase that knowledge in runes, and without those runes, I suck at my job. Please, hero, if you find any runes, bring them back to me, and then I'll sell it back to you at a profit. So we can get like the sprint rune. That's what lets us dash. So each one is applied to just one of our armors. Grants you the power to jump in the air, multiple stack, allowing for multiple jumps. I'm not going to talk to that guy because that sound effect is so bad. I could turn it down, but the levels for the rest of the game seem to be appropriate. Am I playing a knave? Who are we? Yeah, we only have 98 health, 20 strength. It's still higher than the oh, I think it's the same as the Barbarian. I just upgraded it. 25 intelligence, big crit damage. So the knaves are all about critting, it looks like. So we're level 9. I guess that means we have 9 upgrades. We can probably upgrade our crit chance in the castle. What's my spell? Chakram? I don't think I've used that before. I want to test that on someone. Oh, it's like a boomerang. Quantum translocator? What? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I remember that spell. Blueprint found, the Night Chest. Night Helm. Oh wait, I was at max hit points already. I think we have 0 chances of beating this. Well, I shouldn't say 0, but I think we're like... The odds of beating this boss are not in our favor because we just haven't upgraded enough yet. But I just want to see what they are. The Gatekeeper, Kadir. Big eyeball. Oh my god. Forgot I didn't have a shotgun still. I don't know if they have another phase, but we're doing alright so far. Or not. Maybe my health is a little, or maybe their damage is a little higher than I expected. Those attack patterns weren't too bad. So that's gonna be the first boss, I guess. Alright, what do we have here? Paladin with tunnel vision and glaucoma. So no peripheral vision and it's so dark. That sounds like a terrible, terrible combination. A knave with baldness. I think just does nothing. A paladin, no traits and conflux. Let's do that. Actually, we want to see what these traits look like, even if they sound awful. Alright, I'll upgrade the only thing we can. Mana up. Readings, boy. Want to know a cool fact? I'm crazy. This lever here with a simple pull, I can prevent the castle from changing. This way you can go through exactly what your ancestors went through. Impressed? You should be. How did I build this fantastic contraption? With science, of course, and magic. Mostly magic. But my skills aren't free. If I lock this castle, I will take 40% of all the gold you earn. You want to lock the castle and get only 60% gold? Nope. That castle sucked. We're moving on to new things. Alright, so I see what the glaucoma does. I'm trying to figure out peripheral vision. I see what they're doing with like the traits. They're like hereditary things to fit in with like the theme, like ancestry and all that stuff. What does my other thing do? Tunnel vision, no early indicators. Oh. So that's when there's like projectiles off screen. That's rough. Do we have any crit chance? No, that's just a knave thing for now. Okay. Did not need an early indicator to dodge that. I got hit by it anyways. I should be taking this like room by room instead of like just like rushing through like a wild animal like I've been doing. Now that we've got a feel for it, we should try to actually like play the game correctly a bit. As if there were an incorrect way to play the game, there is not. There are secrets. I want to be hitting some walls for a bit here. You have to unlock the secrets. Oh shoot, I did not see that guy. I think tunnel vision might have warned me about them. Or if I did not have tunnel vision. so that's these rooms cleared. This room's cleared. This room never had any enemies in it. Alright, so the only way to go is right. Oh, I wanted to check something actually. Could we teleport right back to the boss if we wanted? No. Oh yeah, here's the map. Is castle, forest, tower, and dungeon. And look, the number of squares indicates like the difficulty and when you should be going there. And I think that teleport will take you to any of those if you've been to those areas and found that teleporter in there. So like as we progress, like we'll stop playing in the castle and we'll start playing in the forest, and like that's where our game is now. And it should have different enemies, different like environments, different traps, all that good stuff. Oh my god, that was risky. I don't know why I did that. Okay. No? So it was just a coincidence that the first one was... Wait, no, there's a... This is a bonus room. What does that mean? Oh, here we go. I hit up. Developers. Bullet Odyssey, development time 3.5 months, release November 29th, 2011. Bullet Odyssey was our very last game prior to working on Rogue Legacy. I was gonna say, these all look like video games. The first one looked like a Zelda-like, and this is some kind of bullet hell or something, yeah. Being a bullet hell that was based on rhythm and beat charts, Bullet Odyssey was the most technically challenging game we ever worked on, yes, even more so than Rogue Legacy. Just to create a stage required 3 editors running in unison. Development for this game was also a little non-traditional, as a lot of pre-planning was required to make sure everything clicked. Being heavy advocates against documentation, this didn't settle well with us, so we had to talk out the whole game for like half a day. The game had the player absorbing enemy bullets in order to fire them back, and absorption happened on a beat which matched the song being played. Initial playtests were disastrous, as the game was too hard and people became incredibly frustrated in the very first minute. The playtest, we mean one dude who doesn't even like bullet hells, but that's larger than our usual test pool. The game did not perform very well when it released. That gave us the confidence to make Rogue Legacy. A little tongue-in-cheek humor there. That's cute. Oh, that was a lot of damage. I wish that thing turned... So did you see that? It was facing the other direction, and then when its attack pattern happened, it shot behind itself, and its frame changed at the same time. That thing should change and look at you to indicate where it's going to shoot, not turn after it shoots at you. Unless you just want your game to, like, be really frustrating to play. Like, that doesn't communicate things to the player very well. Dude, this room. Hold up. Dude, that room got me. Sir Colt has been slain by a Charite. Charite? Alright, what do we got here? Colorblind and IBS. Even the most valiant huffers summon from irritable bowels. Monochrome. Alright, I want to see what colorblind does. Alright, we got some money. Let's go ahead and upgrade the mages. We're about to play one. Transform your measly mages into archmages. Master all the arcane arts and change whatever spells you have on the fly. And the miner. Unlock the skills of the miner to raise your family fortune. 280 to upgrade, 280 gold to spend. A match made in heaven. Let's go. Only 71 more health upgrades. Alright, so it's black and white. Every kill gives you 6 mana. We only have 70 health and 13 strength. IBS, you fart a lot. Oh, I can change. I have 3 spells. They cost 15 MP each. So I get 6 back per kill. I don't think I'm going to be able to take advantage of this class very well. Looks like something I need to practice. And I am not practiced. This black and white is actually weird to play with. Feels extremely weird. Wait, why did that thing die? I can hurt those? No. Spell found. Time stop. Wait, that replaced 2 of my spells. Now I have time stop, chakram, and scythe. That was bad timing. I'm pretty dead now. Uh-oh. What is even over there? There's a chest. Squire Cape. Can I get back over here? Will it hit? Okay, I can actually just walk under those. I didn't realize that. I didn't want to test it. So I realized I didn't have much of an option. I'm glad I test. I thought my odds of being able to that not hit me if I just stood on the ground was better than me trying to jump in between the two. An indication of how much faith I had in being able to jump in between both of those. Oh shoot. I think I might have noticed that I was standing between 2 cannons if I were not colorblind. No way we do this boss. I think this is almost like in Dark Souls where you want to like set up and like then go do a boss run. Just try to find the boss while taking as little damage as possible. Oh shoot. Got another mini boss there. An Infernite. Actually that might not have been a mini boss, but that's the first time we've seen one of those. And all those mini boss or like strong enemies probably become normal enemies later in the game. We can kill them easily. Alright, I feel like we're getting a pretty good feel for this game. I don't know how much longer I'll, how many more of these runs I'll do, but we'll do a few more. What is eye to memory? You remember things with extreme clarity. Dwarfism looks fun here. Tiny little knight. Let's try this. I'm curious what that memory thing is. Alright, let's go ahead and just unlock the barbarian upgrade. Convert your barbarians into barbarian kings. Learn the secret shouts of the bears and shout at things until they explode. And we also have the shinobi class available to unlock here. There's two new classes we can unlock, the shinobi and the miner. The fleetest of fighters. Got something new to say? Oh, we have a new blueprint here. Wait, these are good upgrades. Why am I not using these? This costs 250. That's way better than upgrading my health. It drops me on the other screen first, so I was like too enthralled by the options on that screen. I didn't know they were hiding the good stuff on the next screen. Yeah, I just wasted health and mana. I'm just now noticing on the minimap we can see all the enemies, I think. I want to try this shield out. Oh, that costs MP. How late can you do that, I wonder? Okay, pretty much as late as you want. That is handy, I'll have to remember to use that. Wait, what? Did you guys see that? I turned into a statue? I hit down in the shield button by accident. I turned into a statue. Journal entry number 2. Although I am the eldest child, I am not my father's favorite. I have always known he planned to leave me with nothing. But if I find the cure, everything will change. The victor will earn nothing less than the throne upon his passing. Upon my ascension, my wife and my children shall move back into the royal quarters, back to the royal city, where we once again will be treated with the respect we deserve. No longer will we stand for the gossip and petty slander of my cousins. The other duke shall bow as we pass, but I am getting ahead of myself. I must keep my priorities clear. Conquer the castle, find the cure, collect my reward. This game does the whole like lore over time stuff, which is great for these run-based styles of games, of all kinds of roguelikes. Traditional, non-traditional. Oh my god. Not see that guy coming. I have some mana now. Interesting. Oh, whoops. I see. Getting a feel for that menu. most dangerous area in the castle, right? It's got an oddly satisfying like beat and rhythm to it. Like you could sample that and do something with it. Oh my god. Oh my god, 71 damage? That would have insta-killed a mage. Okay, I get the picture. We're not supposed to be in there. I wish that lesson didn't cost me throwing this run. Because I haven't found any good ways to recover health. You're pretty much just like the attrition in this game, the health attrition is pretty serious. The heck is that? That is one... It's not to say sad, but he's just kind of meh clown. Chance to win prizes. Hit the targets. You are the 900 or 99,999th. Booyan. Hi there. Care to test your dexterity? You only get one shot, but it's free of charge. If you succeed, I'll give you a nice reward. 10 daggers to destroy 8 targets. Care to give it a try? Oh god. I don't know how fast these daggers travel. Better learn quick. So I have to hit every one from now on. Yeah, we get gold each time still. They start moving quite fast. 2 daggers left. Huh. Started doing pretty good at the end there. You can even hit 8 targets? Pff, good luck with the rest of the castle. I wonder what the reward is. Interesting I can step on these things. Is that room in every castle? Multiple times per castle? Like, I'm wondering, for like a skill-based game like that, if it's something that you like only happens like every like 5 or 10 runs, like there's no way to like practice it, you know? I feel like you want to be able to like do something like that consistently or more back-to-back. Oh my god, get me out of here. That was some kind of challenge room. I don't know how these guys swing. I haven't like actually seen this kind of guy attack yet, I don't think. I don't know how to not get hit by that guy. Seems like I had it coming. Dropped on the other side of that guy by going at the top. Okay, so they just have like a big swipe. one guy down there. He's in a pretty awkward position for me to feel comfortable trying to fight him. Okay, here we go. I was gonna say we're gonna fight him from low health. I'm a little more comfortable doing a horizontal map than a vertical one. With low health. And that's just an aspect of my, like, our screen resolution. We can see horizontally further than we can see vertically. Which means we're less likely to be surprised by something. Oh! Like that. I don't know how to get through the start of this room. There's another entrance. I'll come back later, I guess. Oh man, our jump was just a little slow. No looking? What does that mean? I'm gonna die in here, aren't I? Oh, does that mean I can't see the chest? Can we jump backwards? Well, that was dumb. Do I have any... I think I was supposed to dash backwards into it, but we don't even have that ability. Oops. Lady Lisa has been slain by a wall turret. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more run because I felt like we were doing pretty well on that last run, even despite having taken 70 plus damage from going into the out-of-death area. I feel like I want to play a paladin. Seems like that's something I'm most comfortable with at the moment. Flexible, I wonder what that does. Random muscle spasms, HP and MP pools are swapped. Where's that? I think there's a lot of hit points, right? No, I'm thinking about when I played the mage or something. We have a lot of gold here. Let's buy stuff in this area. Yeah, these upgrades are huge. "16 armor, 5 magic, crit chance." Let's take the armor. Oh, I don't have... Whoops, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to afford that. Well, we have plus magic now. What does she sell? Can't afford any of this right now. I don't think I can afford anything on the other screen. Oh, you know what we could have done? Is reset the castle, get less gold, but like that's like a way we could have attempted that game of skill again. The dagger throw. Whoa. I just had controller shake and screen shake. I guess that's what these spasms are. I don't know how I feel about the traits in this game. Like, they're all kind of like negative things. And on top of that, they're just kind of like silly, artificial negative things. I think it'd be a lot more fun if they gave you like positive things. Some of them are positive. Sorry, that room, I had to focus there. That's why I went quiet. Some of the traits are positive, like the extra knockback and stuff, I think. Or like not being able to get knocked back. I feel like some of them make you faster, but like a lot of them are just like these weird negative effects. It's at the end of this hall. An unopened chest. Ouch. Oh my god. Throw that at me. Oh, I was right though. We do have more strength or health than mana now after swapping them. Just happened to look at that. Alright, I think we still are not ready for this boss. Squire chest? We had the knight chest before. Squire sounds like a downgrade? Well, it probably weighs less, so even though it might be like a lesser like stat increase, it might like allow us to like fit in something else instead. Ooh, that guy got a little close. Did the MP potion increase my health or my mana? I wonder. I think it's increasing my health. Okay, that's cool. Whoa, it'd be cool to play the a mage with that, because the mages get MP after every kill. Oh. So that's just another area we're not supposed to be in yet. I guess if we keep going right, we'll hit the forest. We go up to the tower, down to the dungeon or whatever. And the forest is probably an area that we could probably hang in the forest. Not very long, but we could probably hang. We couldn't hang in the dungeon at all. I'll probably die pretty quickly in the tower right now. I wonder if we're getting to a point where we can fight the boss. I don't feel that much like stronger in a metaprogression sense. But getting more comfortable with the game, the controls, the combat. Like we're just getting we're getting further and doing better just from like learning the game. Okay. I don't think we can do this without a dash or a double jump. So I'm not gonna try. I feel like we should avoid this room, because I'm gonna take damage in here. Maybe? Screw it. Nice. All I had to do was believe in myself. We got through it. Alright, where to next? I like having my mana and health swapped a lot. You get a lot more mana in this game than you get health. After seeing the bottom, oh my god. I hit the wrong button to down strike. almost hit the their downward projectile. Alright, we cleared this room. Except for the spike ball, I don't know how to clear those. Ooh, that was a tight window. Oh my god. Okay, we got this. Oh my god, he actually does a ton of damage. So do I. Oh my god, he was so close. I don't even see how I was able to dodge some of those attacks. His hitbox is just so big. I think I needed like a dash or a double jump to be able to just like get around them at sometimes. Like they filled up like 80% of the room. I just wanted to read another cute story about the game. Like that one actually caught me off guard, even though I was like I caught the first one. Oh man. All right, well I had some fun with this. I'm gonna call this one here for now. That was a good revisit. If I couldn't beat that painting, we probably weren't gonna beat the eyeball boss, but no, that was a good like refresher, a good look back at Rogue Legacy and what it was. I don't know if I'm gonna play this again. I actually enjoyed that a bit, but yeah, like the meta progression system is just kind of like when we were playing through there, it kind of sucks when you get to like a part of the game where it's like, oh, I just can't do this yet. Like I literally can't. I don't have the double jump to get to this chest or whatever. And I feel like teasing something like that is like great, like oh cool, I have something to look forward to. But sometimes it feels like something's just being like not taken from you. In a way, it's like being taken from you, but like someone's just like, no, you're not allowed to have this. And I think that's probably a fine line to balance, where it's like like showing you what's in store versus like blocking you from something. When you have like unlockables. I think games are kind of better when like maybe you have fewer unlockables but they're more significant, and not ones that are just like on a lot of these like these non-traditional roguelikes where they're kind of like grindy either. It's tough to nail the meta progression stuff. I can't think of almost any games where I actually enjoy the meta progression in them, but I think there are ways to do it well. Anyways, this was great. I want to take a look at Rogue Legacy here, Rogue Legacy 2 here soon. But this was a really fun revisit. I'm glad we did this. I'm going to call it here. Thanks again for watching, guys. Again, I have a brand new Patreon. If you want to support the channel, go check it out at patreon.com/Tonehack. If you want to, come out and hang out with the rest of the community, we have Discord, which is pretty active most days. We have a lot of fun, share all the new roguelike news, gaming news, different stuff. Like a lot of people share some awesome like food and meals and stuff they've been cooking and stuff like that. Great fun in there. And that's at tonehack.net/Discord. We'll get you the link to that. But thanks again, guys. And I'll see you next time for Rogue Legacy 2. See you there.